We're here with the Fantasy Couch Fanatics, and we're going to do a 4-man rookie dynasty mock draft. It's a little early, I know that, but instead of just posting rankings, we got some rankings that we're not completely done yet, but Scope posted his top 30. We're going to be going off that. I just wanted to gather a few people and do a quick mock draft. We're here with, of course, Scope. Thank you so much for doing the top 30, getting this ready, Scope.
Of course. My pleasure, Brain. Good to be here. What's up, Fantasy Couch fans? Welcome, Fanatics. Let's do this.
And quick question, Scott, like how much do you think, it's still early, how much do you think you're going to change this top 30, let's say, like when it comes July, like late July? Do you think it's going to be relatively the same or anything can happen?
I mean, when you're trying to beat some eggs, you just beat them once. Nah, this list is going to change a lot. Yeah, this especially come around preseason. Preseason is going to be the concrete setter.
Lots of dope rookies this year. And we're also here with Grant. What's up, man? Thank you so much for hopping on. And
what's up, Grant?
Sir, and also Ferris. What's up, man?
How's it going?
Welcome, okay, Ferris.
So you guys trust me. I'm going to go to, of course, everybody trusts me, random.org. And just on my screen, we have Ferris number 1, Grant 2, Scout 3, and me 4. So we'll just see from reverse order who's going first. So actually we'll do like this. So first number I'm gonna pull up is Ferris. Okay, so everyone remember this because I will forget. I don't remember any of this stuff. Okay, so Ferris is going. You're going 4th.
Ah, okay.
You got last. Okay, Grant.
You get those back-to-back picks.
Yeah, back-to-back. Yeah. Grant is going number 2.
All right.
Okay, and Scout, you are going 2.
Give me Saquon Barkley.
1. Scout's going number 1. That means I'm going number 3, right?
Yeah, that's the last one left.
Okay, so one Scout, 2 was Grant.
Yep.
3 that's me.
You and me.
Brain. And then 4 Ferris. Okay.
All right.
Let's start it off with the first overall pick. Scout, you're on the clock. All right, I know who you're gonna pick.
Scout's Dynasty rookie team selects Tim Tebow. Just kidding. Saquon Barkley, first overall. Yes, please. Thank you. Come again.
Got him. Guys, help me keep track like what's going on.
The second pick is up.
Let's go. Feel
all right. With the second pick, I'm going to take Rashaad Penny.
Safe pick. Safe.
Are we explaining our picks or anything?
If you want.
Only if you really want to. Yeah.
Only if you want to. Yeah.
You want a little commentary.
If you feel like you have to justify it.
Yeah, we want a little commentary here and there. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually I'm a huge Ronald Jones fan, but I think Rashaad Penny has the better situation despite their Seattle's offensive line. It's just not a ton of weapons there. I mean, they got Doug Baldwin, they lost Paul Richardson, they got Tyler Lockett as well. So I think Penny's going to be the workhorse back there.
Not to mention
Chris Carson.
Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, losing Jimmy Graham as well. So
yeah,
they'll get an O-line eventually. Okay,
Penny is plus also that kind of back that will benefit from that kind of scrambling quarterback, just dinking dunking short pass to the running back out in the flat. So he's got a lot of upside in PPR.
So
yeah, he showed that in the Senior Bowl too. Some catch and run ability.
I'm on the clock, and I think I'd go Ronald Jones here if I'm trying to win this year. But I think we all like Sony Michel in a PPR league, and that's just amazing. And the Patriots selected him in the first round. It was quite a shock. Like on the scale of 1 through 10, as you know, 10 being the absolute shocker to where, like 5 people have a heart attack. What do you rank the shock level, Scout, of when you saw Sony Michel getting drafted in the first round by the Pats?
A solid 7 at least. I mean,
yeah, I was about an 8. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We knew that at some point they were going to draft some more offensive weapons. particularly at running back, maybe some security at tight end. But I think most people thought they'd address the O-line in the first round. So they kind of reached for a playmaker that evidently they like. So hopefully we'll see him actually get put to use this year.
They got the O-line. Me and you were comparing him to Dion Lewis, and I started thinking about it more. Yeah, there's a good chance he could be better than Dion Lewis. All right, number 4, Ferris. You got the back-to-backs. You got some good guys here, man.
Yeah, and looking at the list, you know, I'm actually going up a little bit on the list here, and I'm actually going to go with the guy from Denver, Freeman. I like the way that, you know, since CJ left, I think they're going to be utilizing Freeman a lot there. So just not comfortable with Jones at the moment with his hamstring and Tampa background, you know, so I'm going with Freeman there.
And pick number 5.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And number 5, I'm actually going to pick another running back. I'm going to go with Chubb at Cleveland.
Oh, that's gross.
Nice.
Oh, gross. Talk about Chubb. You guys talk about Chubb. Tell me why this is nice. Tell me why this is nice, Ferris.
I mean, he's a north-south runner, and that is right up Hugh Jackson's alley. He's a physical runner. I mean, he'll break some tackles, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Carlos
that's the best reason. And with that rookie QB there in that situation, and even with Tyrod there, you know, I have a feeling they're going to be leveling on the running backs a lot. So that's why I went for Chubb.
He's basically a baby Carlos Hyde. He's a little Hyde. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big Hyde fan. Hyde's good, but I don't know. I just feel like he's going to disappoint. So
he's bound to get hurt at some point during the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, his
That's
durability
true.
is definitely in question. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
could happen. There's 2 guys I like so much, and I don't know what to do. Anybody want to trade? No, that's a joke. The joke. Don't. That's a joke. Don't. I don't want to.
I'll trade you Saquon Barkley for your next 4 picks.
I don't need a running back, man. I think I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna change things up a little bit. I'm gonna go with Mike Gesicki because going for the future.
Climb up that ladder. Climb up that ladder.
I'm not gonna be able. I think I'm not gonna be able to get him the next round, right? And I'm looking at my roster, and I need a tight end. I need a tight end for the future, and I think with Adam Gase, I think he's gonna be the coach there for a while, and I think he's gonna use Gesicki. Gesicki's a freak. He's gonna be catching a lot of touchdowns, a lot of third down. He's gonna be the third down guy to move the chains. Going with him,
big red zone
things
target.
up. Hopefully. Probably not this
Yeah.
year. I'm going for the future. You guys will see. In 10 years, I'll be the champ. Wait and see.
Honestly, he reminds me a lot of Eifert when Eifert came out, and I'm not just trying to talk about Bengals, but it just from a physically gifted athletic standpoint, they both have very nice catching radius.
Eifert is the third down guy over there in the Bengals. I hope Gesicki can be that for my fake dynasty team. Okay, who's up? Grant?
Yep. You know, I really like Ronald Jones. I think he has a great situation down there in Tampa Bay. I don't think Peyton Barber's going to be a huge factor this year, maybe catching the ball a little bit. But I don't think I can pass on Derrius Guice here.
Oh! I thought for sure you were going Ronald Jones. Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to take Guice just because.
Oh, no,
I mean,
you got to, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll go.
Fair got a little excited. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, I think Guice could have fallen or landed in the back of the first round, maybe even to the Patriots. But that little snafu that he had with the combine questions that he lied about and all that stuff made him drop a little bit. But the dude's power is undeniable. I mean, he just runs people over. It reminds me a lot of Marshawn Lynch. I think it reminds a lot of people of Marshawn Lynch, but if he's got his head on straight, if he's got his head on straight, then he's going to be all right. So,
yeah, that's always the big part in question, goes to his mental side, not his physical athletic side.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Scope?
Scope is up next. And you guys just want to hand me this Dynasty League. Evidently, you guys don't want to win because I'm just going to walk straight up to the podium with 2 names, and that's Ronald Jones and Calvin Ridley. Those are my back-to-backs. And with that, I've got the best receiver, rookie receiver in this draft, the best running back with Barkley, and arguably at least, top 5 in Ronald Jones.
So
yeah, I like what's happening right now.
You see should I get the belt right now for you?
Warm it up. Warm it up for me.
It sounds like
Actually,
I'm like making fun of it, but no, be like, I think you won the league. Like, to be honest, I think it's over. I think that's it. I mean, look at you got Barkley, Calvin Ridley, and Ronald Jones, right? I mean, that's nasty. That's
a nice way to start it off. I have you guys to thank. Thank you kindly, gentlemen.
I'm mostly to thank because I picked Mike Gesicki. Like I think it's
reach.
Look, I don't think I'll be able to get him. I don't know. I don't think I'd be able to
above
get
Calvin Ridley though. If you got a need, you scratch that itch.
You can find a wide receiver sometimes. You know that. You can find one.
Yeah.
There's only 100 or 200 of them, but you can find one. Okay.
There's some good guys on the list. Yep.
Okay.
All right, Grant, you back up.
Grant is
on
up.
The clock.
The 10th
overall. Let's see. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna go with against my best judgment. I'm gonna go with DJ Moore. I think he's clearly the best available player on the board right now, and I understand Cam has troubles with wide receiver ones. I don't think he's produced a wide receiver 1 since like 2011 or something like that. I could be wrong, but Kelvin Benjamin was all right there.
Pretty touchdown dependent. Yeah. Same with Devin Funchess, also pretty touchdown dependent.
DJ Moore's a guy you can probably start this year though, so that's
hopefully
not that bad. I mean, yeah,
it kind of all depends on the health of Greg Olsen because he kind of is the passing game there, and if he's not there, taking away top coverages of the D, it's gonna be slim pickings for Cam unless it's Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield.
I guess what I was actually trying to say, like DJ Moore, we expect him to start day 1 and be a starter the entire season. That's pretty much what I probably better to say that. So,
you'll see snaps.
Sure. Oh, I'm on the clock. Oh, great.
Yeah. Chris Thompson.
No, I'm gonna go. He is. Is he a rookie?
I'm pretty sure the Houston one is. Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to go with Michael Gallup here. I think it's an excellent dynasty pick because it's not necessarily for this year, but for the future. Maybe Dak learns how to throw the ball a little bit and get some passing yards eventually. And I think Michael Gallup is they're in the long-term plans. They got rid of Switzer, right? What team did Switzer go to?
Yeah. Raiders. They traded him to the Raiders. Raiders got a mean wide receiver core right now.
And a mean coach.
Old wide receiver core.
That's true.
All right, next pick. Ferris, you're on the clock.
I'm actually going down the list here, and I'm actually going to go with Sutton from Denver. I'm actually the other guys I like, but I'm actually have a feeling about Sutton. In regards to he may actually produce more than the other guys right now, and
more of a long-term pick. You got to think that. I mean, not this. Like it's not the guy you start this year. Like DJ Moore is going to be starting day 1 probably. Courtland Sutton's going to learn and then be starting in 2 years or 1 year, or maybe get a little playing time this year. And then next
unless they trade Emmanuel Sanders or Demaryius Thomas, that's definitely a long-term investment.
But he's got talent.
He does, yeah. And my next pick, I'm actually gonna go with Lamar Jackson.
Oh, yeah, I like that pick.
I actually have a feeling he's actually gonna start this year, probably the second half sometime, because just because of the situation there. But I'm actually have a feeling about Jackson that he actually may actually put some numbers up.
Flacco's like yards. I don't want to get the stat wrong. I'm pretty sure it's yards per attempt or yards per completion. Probably both actually. So this is going down and down into being like the most boring team on offense. Like it's just disgusting. And there might be that one time the coach is like, you know what? I fell asleep And let's put some excitement. Let's put some TNT on this team and put Lamar Jackson in, a guy that just get a ton of fantasy points. He's so nasty. He's so nasty.
I would rather watch a luckless Indianapolis Colts offense than the Baltimore Ravens starting lineup.
Put in the Jacoby Brissett. Oh no! Oh, it's my turn. Did I get
10 seconds left on the clock. Oh, Brain misses his pen.
Am I gonna get it? Nah, just give me the. Do I get a tattoo? Do I get a tattoo?
A permanent one.
It
says I drafted the wrong Chris Thompson.
Bro, that's a different draft. In this draft, that's a different draft. You don't overlap material. No one wants to hear old material on this material. Do I be talking about what I did in the Super Bowl? I had the dopest fantasy Super Bowl. Am I gonna bring that up every time I do a video? No. All right, who do I pick? That can't be last place. I'm looking at Kerryon Johnson, Christian Kirk. There's still some great players left. Man, I like that Lamar Jackson pick. I mean, especially like if you didn't really have a quarterback. I mean, that's to me that's a great pick.
Yeah. Still a great dynasty pick too. Like even if he doesn't start it all this year, he's still gonna be on that team. And
I meant like if Ferris had Deshaun Watson, you may not want to. You know what I mean? If you have a young quarterback, you may not want to get another young one. But if your quarterback's like Brady or Breeze or something like
Rodgers,
definitely we get it.
Yeah, then
Rodgers probably got a little bit, but yeah,
he's getting beat up though. I don't see him playing more than 4 more years tops, probably.
Wait, who's on my? Did I draft a? Yeah, I drafted a wide receiver. I think I'm looking at Christian Kirk and Kerryon Johnson, and I'm gonna go with Kerryon Johnson because I don't trust the Cardinals. I just think the Cardinals are on a downward trend, and I just don't know. You know what I mean? I like to. There's so many teams out there that can be on an upward trend or can stay consistent, and the Cardinals is one that I have the most doubt. Like the Seahawks, even like if they get an O line. Boom, they're back in it. Draft 1 or 2 defensive players, they're back in it. And I think the Lions they're stepping up their O-line game. Like they noticed that, and I hope my team doesn't get last place. Okay, what pick is this? 3.
No faith in Josh Rosen.
Oh yes, that was another part.
That was the other one.
I forgot that to come out. No faith in Josh Rosen. Exactly. Yes. A lot of faith in Sam Bradford though. Not. Nah. Dude, what are we? Hold on. What are we? Is that 4? I got it all wrong. Somebody look at the doc. I'm writing this all wrong. What is Lamar Jackson?
I was wondering.
Wait, yours was my pick. That's yours. Yeah, that's
no.
fine.
So it's correct. Okay, so we're at the 4th round, the 3rd pick of the 4th round, and Grant is on the clock.
Yeah, it should be me. Man, okay. I'm gonna go with James Washington here. I think you saw what Juju Smith-Schuster did last year as the proverbial wide receiver 3 in Pittsburgh. I don't really think he was. Martavis Bryant was kind of irrelevant, but Ben Roethlisberger can throw it around a bit, and I know there's the whole stuff going around with Mason Rudolph, but if Mason Rudolph is the heir to Ben Roethlisberger, I mean, he played there for 3 or 4 years with Washington at Oklahoma State, so he's already got that connection, and I mean those 2 dudes could go off. So this is like purely a dynasty pick right here.
Okay, and next we have Scopes.
Last
pick of the 4th round.
Now there are a few names that I like right here. I could make a bold pick. I could make 2 bold picks, but I think I'm gonna make 1 safe pick and then a bold pick. I'm gonna go with Christian Kirk right here at the top of the, or at the, I guess the bottom of the 4th.
Yep.
I just like the opportunity there. He can learn from Larry Fitzgerald. He's coming in with Josh Rosen, so they're gonna have a good rapport. They're gonna feel some camaraderie with each other. So there's definitely some upside there. Now for this next pick, sometimes fantasy football you got to play from the heart. This guy, I love his tape so much. He might not see a lot of production right away, but this is a little bit later on in this draft, so I'm looking towards the future. Kalen Ballage, Miami running back, the man that scored
Ooh.
6 touchdowns in 1 game in college. The potential for this man is beautiful. So I like him. I will take him.
That's a shocker.
Yeah.
You don't really need a running back, I'd say.
Yeah, but now I definitely don't need one the rest of the draft.
Yeah. Okay, Grant. Second pick of the 5th round. Go ahead.
Oh man. Okay. You know, I got 2 running backs and I got 2 wide receivers. Let's see. No, I'm gonna go with Baker Mayfield. You know, hope he's the one that does it in Cleveland.
Yeah, they got some weapons over there, and I think getting him this late, this is the 5th round. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And me and Scope both thought he was the best quarterback, so how's that?
Yep.
So 3rd pick of the 5th round, we're getting into I don't know what's going on anymore here. I know this DJ Shark guy, but I don't know about his situation. Shark. DJ Shark. I guess I don't know too much about it.
Like chalk and shark.
DJ Shark. So I don't know about the quarterback situation, and I think there's a lot of competition there, a lot of young wide receivers there in Jacksonville. Sam Darnold on the Jets, it just grosses me out. Man, I don't know who to pick. Gosh, I'm gonna go. You know, I don't have any tight ends on my team other than the one I drafted. I'm gonna go with Hayden Hurst.
So you drafting 2 tight ends already this draft?
Yeah.
Who are you, the Ravens?
The Texans, the Ravens. What are you doing? 5.3. Okay. And Ferris, you're on the clock. We'll do 2 more rounds.
No, I appreciate you reaching over there for another tight end. So I'm actually going to steal Anthony Miller from Chicago. They're having a young QB there, and they definitely need some targets. So I actually like Miller here.
And the
Nice, that's a good pick.
And next one,
too.
I'm actually going to go with your tight end. You have Dallas guy in Philly. You know, he's
Dallas
definitely going to be, have a
he was
comfort with him
arguably
on
one
this
of the best tight ends coming into this draft. Amazing catching radius. I mean, this man can pretty much catch anything but a cold.
We're gonna probably see some 2 tight end sets. Like I think they're gonna slowly bring them along this year, let alone in the future. That was a very interesting pick. And what do you guys think they really did that before the Cowboys were on the clock? Like it at least crossed their minds, right?
Probably.
I mean, they might have done it because of the Cowboys, but I think Cowboys were going to go Connor Williams all the way.
I mean, they did trade up to pick him right in front of Dallas. I forget who they traded with, but lots of people basically thought that they stole him from Dallas. Yeah.
I don't know if it was the hoopla or the way they present, the announcers were like, oh, and they took it away from Dallas. But when the camera went to Dallas, it worked perfect. Like they look like
perfect timing.
Oh, they took my pick. Like I remember the first time I ever recorded a draft, I didn't know what I was doing. And like this dude picked, it was a dual quarterback league, and they picked Phillip Rivers, and my face just like I died. I was like, oh my God, I'm on camera too. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, I'm going to look so stupid on camera. Like, they just picked Phillip Rivers. I don't have a quarterback. It's a dual quarterback league. I'm screwed. Like, turn off everything. Delete all my accounts. And that's how their faces looked when they picked Dallas Goedert. I was like, oh man, they're screwed. But no, Grant, you might be right though. They made it still went with that guy, and it could have just been sucked into the moment, just looking at their faces. Maybe their faces were already looking like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, on the heels of the Witten news, I mean, I thought they were going to take a tight end too, but I mean, from everything I've heard, I think it was Connor Williams, but who knows?
Okay, what's going on in the draft? What are we, round 6, pick 3? No, that was
it's you, Brian. You're on the clock.
You're on the clock.
Oh, God, I guess I have to pick this guy.
Brain takes Chris Thompson.
How good is Dante Pettis? You got him ranked kind of high.
He's your wide receiver. You should know.
Wait. It's not the guy
San
we drafted in
Francisco.
the second round, is it? Is that
Yep.
Yep.
That's the return
It is.
it? You
specialist.
get points for return yards or what?
Is this a return league? I don't know, because
Return
Rashaad Penny's
yards?
got a lot of
Scores.
return value.
Return yard league, guys? Huh?
Only if he scores.
So no yards, it's just a touchdown, man. Oh crap. Oh god.
Points per return.
I'm gonna take him because I like my Niners coach that much. So I'll go ahead and take a flyer on him. So 6.3. I take Dante Pettis, Niners second round pick. That was a bit of a shocker when they picked him. Okay, and the last is this the last pick? Yes, last pick. Ferris. Last
No.
pick is 6.
Nope.
Yeah.
No, it's me. It's me and then Ferris, isn't it?
No, it's Grant, then it's
Grant.
Scope.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah, I had back to back. So you're next, Grant.
Grant. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Oh man, see, there's no running backs left really.
Mark Walton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'll get a little bold here with my last pick. I'm gonna take Jordan Wilkins
Mhm.
of Ole Miss for the Colts. I don't really think Mack or Hines are workhorses. Hines is a small guy.
Same.
You know,
Yeah.
could be kind of like the Tariq Cohen mold. But I think Wilkins could be a workhorse, and from what I've seen on his film, man, he's got it all there. It's just Ole Miss is not a very good team, so.
I just want to say for the video, I should have took Josh Allen. That's who I really wanted. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna let this keep going. That's why I wanted that, like a quarterback who I think has just a ton of upside for way down the line. Not a guy I would probably start the next 2 years, but I think that would have been a much smarter pick for me. Okay, but the last pick, Scope. So last pick of the 6th round, last pick of this mock draft.
I was thinking about Josh Rosen to pair him with Christian Kirk, but Brain has to go and steal my thunder, say my pick, Josh Allen here, just because he's got more potential than Josh Rosen. I will miss out on the pairing of the quarterback wide receiver to take the guy with definitely the higher ceiling. Josh Allen, Buffalo. Thanks, Brain.
And we had his teammate on the show. Wow.
Yeah. Woo. Colton Donovan, looking at you.
So Scope, you're number 1. You finished first place in this league, right? Is that right? Am I looking at the rankings right?
Yes. King of fantasy football. Yes, crown me now.
I finished last. I barely missed the playoffs. Where is off the top of your head? I know it's tough. I don't know if you're keeping track, but who do you think's got the better team, Ferris or Grant?
Well, seeing as how we don't actually have any way to keep track,
Except in your I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm gonna do this in the editing room, but
I'm gonna go with Grant almost solely for the fact that he got Lamar Jackson. Like that.
Ferris got Lamar Jackson.
I got Lamar.
I'm gonna go with Ferris. Wait.
Yeah.
Did you both just say you got Lamar Jackson?
No, I got Lamar.
Okay, yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna go with Ferris because he got Lamar Jackson. Got him.
Lamar Jackson could be just such a fantasy stud. Well, all right, guys, there you have it. I just want to do something a little bit different. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike it. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check out some more videos. Also, subscribe and hit the bell icon because I'll be doing a lot of drafts with you guys. I'll be doing a lot of drafts live. I want to thank Scope, Grant, Ferris. Join the Facebook group league. That's how we did this mock draft. And I'll see you guys on the next video.